Okay, let's do a quick review of what we talked about last class. Does anybody remember some of the things that we talked about? That's right, we talked about plants and trees. I'll give you a clue. What was one of them? The narcissus plant. Very good. And what was this one? The laurel tree. You got it. Good job. And the iris flowers. Some beautiful iris flowers. Very good, everybody. And we basically talked about them and what kind of things that people liked about them. Do you like the flowers of the narcissus? Do you like its smell? How wonderful it smells. Okay. And what could you do with the laurel leaves? What can you do with them? I can think of a couple of things. You can, if you have dried laurel leaves, you can cook with them. And you can make a round with them, but make it out of laurel wreaths like athletes do, like an Olympic athlete would do. Very good. Okay, I want to go back and look at some of our vocabulary and some pronunciation. The narcissus plant. Everybody had trouble with the C in narcissus. The C sound, what can it sound like? It can be hard like k, k, cat, or soft like city. And in narcissus, which one of those two is it? It's a soft C. So it says narcissus. Very good. Nar, cis, us. Let me hear you. Nar, cis, us. All right, you got it. Now let's go a little bit more quickly. Narcissus. Yes, that's it exactly. Another one of the words that I wanted to review with you was reflection. What does reflection mean? Good. Something you see back. What do we use for a reflection when we're combing our hair? We use a mirror. That's right. So let's do the pronunciation. Reflection. Let me hear you. Reflection. Reflection. Very good. It means something is mirrored back to you. The other word that I want to look at, first of all, let's look at the word myth. Myth. And what is a myth? Good. Is a myth a true story? No, you are right. It's not a true story. It's a story we make up to make a point. Okay, very good. So the one that people had trouble with last class was mythology. Mythology. And that is a series of stories that are myths, that are made up. So let's do it. Mythology. Mythology. Very good. Let me hear you. Mythology. Very good. So the emphasis goes on the first part of the word, mythology. Very good. If you put it on the other part, it makes the word unbalanced. All right, very good. And I want to look at the word echo. Echo. The CH isn't ch, it's ek. Echo. Echo. Good. And what does echo mean? That's right. Hello, 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 hello. The word repeats back to you. It's called an echo. Very good. And in our word, another word in our word vocabulary list, there was another word that meant very similar to echo. Can you think of which one it was? You see the list? That's right. Repeat. Repeat. So echo is like you call out and the sound comes back. Repeat means you say it again. Very good. So they're very similar sounding words or meaning words. Good. And the other one that I wanted to have a look at with you and just make sure we have the pronunciation right is rainbow. Rainbow. Let me hear you. Rainbow. Rainbow. Very good. And what colors are in the rainbow? Yes, that's right. There's many of them. It's called a spectrum of colors. Very good. All right, so we are ready to move on to our story now. Now, you remember, whenever we see the word Narcissus, how do we pronounce it? Yes, good job. It's a soft C in Narcissus. Very good work.